Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Marathon Mondays with Mal in the deep, dark back end of Coach 1361. Stay with us today. We're going to go and we're going to show you kind of an update to that remodel show we're going to be following. But why am I in the back of 1361? Nothing has happened in this coach yet. But that doesn't mean nothing has happened to this coach yet. We're going to go outside and I'm going to show you an absolutely beautiful paint job. We are in paint. And we are going to come outside and take a look at the exterior. But as you can see, the interior, nothing has happened on the inside of 1361. So let's go down here. I'm gonna let John fancy dance out the coach. Take a look at that coach. Take a look at that paint job.
But you're good now.
Okay. Look at that texturing on there. It's absolutely beautiful. Beautiful colors. This is Custom Coach 1361. And it just came out of paint. The clear coat looks beautiful on this coach. I'm really excited for the owners who custom ordered this and worked with Sarah in our marketing department on this paint job. Man, let's look at the back here, John. The exterior rear lights aren't on there. One of the things I will point out is that it's got the Marathon logo here, but when we are completed, it's going to have the chrome placard logo on here, which is a really nice detail, good finish. Let's go around this side, John. It's good lighting on this side. The thing that, I'm excited about it, but I gotta tell you, I can't wait to see this outside. They pulled it outside last week, and Sarah sent me some pictures, and it just looks beautiful, but I wanna see it in person outside. And that's why we started inside, because you see that nothing has happened on the inside because we've been working on the exterior, and just to see it completed is just beautiful. Beautiful colors, and there is something about the clear on this, it just really pops. This is a really, really good custom paint job. I love it. Let's look at the front before we're gonna head on over to service. But I want you to get a good look of what's going on the front of the coach. That's great. Man, I'm gonna shut this door here. All right, I think we're gonna go straight through this way. We'll let you go first, John. Hope everyone, oh, you know what? We got to peek in on this. That's what this show is all about. Take a look. This is 1366. You guys remember this? This is going to be incredible. Come take a look at this. Another coach that Sarah designed along with the owners. Sorry. Take a look at that. We're just going to, nothing like scaring everybody. Just going to take a quick look here. I don't want to give it all away because when we're going to have a reveal of that paint job, because it is going to be something that we really want to spend a whole show on, because there's a lot going on that coach just with the paint, and it's one of the more elaborate paint jobs I think that Marathon's ever done historically. So we are going to cut through here. One thing I want to point out that John and I saw, these are some paint panels. There's one here and there's one over there on the table. But this is what our paint team does for custom coaches. They'll paint them on these paint panels, send them to the customers to make sure they get all the elements correct and the colors correct. And if you look up here on the wall, there's a couple of paint samples that came back to us. And that's just a really nice way of sending it off to the customer and saying, okay, here's your colors, here's some of the elements, just so they get a another look at it on actual sheet metal, so that it really can give them a chance to look at it in different lights, maybe match it up to something. I mean, we've seen stuff of, we've seen people trying to match paint jobs, Sarah, to fence posts or fences. That was one thing that really was an interesting thing. Someone had a piece of fence and they said, I want the wood grain integrated into my coach. Let's head this way. We're going to go on into service. All right. Moving through the paint department. Ryan, good morning. And we are in service. A lot going on in here today. And we're going to go right now. A lot happens right out here before they move into the coach. And we're going to go inside. I'm going to let John walk in first. And John, I'll let you go in. Take a look at that in there. There's the heavenly hands of Rob Angelo. Coach 1127. This is the coach that I showed you a couple of weeks ago. We've actually shown this coach twice now, I believe. This is the third time. And this is going to be a massive remodel. If you don't remember, and if you want to see what it looked like prior to them doing the demo, go back and look. This is a really cool project that we're working on. The floor is almost ready for the new floor to be installed. A lot of work goes in to getting the floor, the subfloor ready to install the new flooring. And John, if you want to go all the way to the back and show what Rob Angelo installed on the floor this morning, this is going to be a heated floor. So take a look at those elements, you guys. And then the mortar goes over that, and then the flooring. So you see all the heating elements. So this is going to be a heated floor in Coach 1127. Now, the real thing I wanted to show you this morning, John, I'll let you back all the way up to the outside the hallway. The one thing I wanted to show you, do you remember? These were bunks. And we talked about putting in a wine cooler and storage. This used to be bunks right here. Isn't that incredible? Look at this. It's got a wine cooler. It's going to have shelving in here. Let me see what's up here. Oh, that's cool. It's just a big storage bin right above that wine cooler. But that's really beautiful work. I know Greg here in our service department here in Coburg spends a lot of time working on something like this. And you take a look at this. You've got these poles down here. These drawers are original to the coach. There were bunks above it, and the poles are the same up here. And then, of course, down here where it looks like there's a void, that's where the vent is for the wine cooler to properly vent. New refrigerator is installed. Of course, there's no doors in front here yet, but brand new refrigerator freezer here in Coach 1127 also. I'm just really impressed with this. And one of the things that we talked about on the show where we showed that this was bunks is that Marathon's goal is to make it look like this was the original way this floor plan was intended, not like it was an afterthought. And I think they nailed it in here. Same cabinetry, same laminate. That's beautiful. So like I said, this is going to be one of those projects that we're going to follow all the way through because there's so much going on in here, and it really illustrates someone who found a coach that they loved, but they wanted to change some things. In this coach, they wanted to change a lot of things. The flooring, the leather, the bunks, the styles. There's a lot of changes happening in Coach 1127. It's going to be great. Styles, man, it's so much going on. All right, let's boogie on out of here. John, watch your step heading out. Greg, that looks great in there. A lot of work inside there. And we'll just wrap up the show by walking down service line here, and I'm going to switch sides with you, John, so everyone can see the coaches. Lots of different eras in service. It's kind of everything from a brand new coach like you see right there to a coach that is 24 years old right here. That's cool. You ever seen the movie Old School? Is it Old School? Is it Old School with Will Ferrell? And this coach was in it, in the scene with Snoop Dogg. Very cool. Ep.258. You guys remember that coach from the show? One of my favorite paint jobs of all time. It's Coach 1254. This is a coach that came back to us on and is under deposit, but it came back in on trade-in. And congratulations to the owners of the new coach. But 1254 will be headed off to the new owners here within the next 2 to 3 weeks, as we're waiting to do a few more things on that coach. Other than that, everybody, that is it. Happy Valentine's Day. And to the state of Oregon, today is Oregon's birthday also. So for those of you out there who are celebrating Valentine's Day, I wish you a happy Valentine's Day. And be yourself, do good things. I'm headed down to the desert again. We got a lot going on down there. If you're looking to get into a marathon, you got to reach out to me, MALW, MalW at marathoncoach.com. Oh, for those of you who were at the big super show down in Florida, hope you guys had fun. Send me emails. Let me know how it was. Send me some photos. I'd like to see how that experience was down there. I heard that it was a good show, and I'd like to hear your opinion on it. All right, you guys, take care. I'll see you next week from the desert. All right, take care.